Tribe, it's Steph, and I'm coming at you with our movement of the month, which is pull-ups. Yay! One of the most dreaded moves, but I'm going to show you some variations to either A, work towards doing a pull-up, if that's a goal of yours, or B, just giving other variations of pulling motion. So even if you're not doing a full standard pull-up on a pull-up bar, we can still get tons of variations to really work those back muscles, the shoulders, get the stabilization through the shoulders, and still get some pulling action into our workouts. So, pulling, what are we working? We're obviously working our back muscles, our shoulders, our core. So when we're pulling, we want to think about this motion of drawing down and in and squeezing down through the shoulders, through the scaps, through the rhomboids, and then obviously we're firing up our arm and our delt muscles and our traps as well. So it's a big upper body, front and back movement. So even if you're not doing a full pull-up, which you could do a banded pull-up, placing one foot in the band, pressing down. We have a neutral grip here. We have our wide pull-up grip, or palms facing you would be a chin-up grip. I like to start people with a neutral grip. Inhaling down, exhale as you pull up, trying to bring your chin above the bar. Another great way to work on pull-ups is to work on the eccentric part of the pull-up. So not always just pulling up, but also that slow lower down, being able to control that. So one of the times we have for variation is starting at the top and then doing a slow lower down, whether you're doing it on the bar or also a TRX. So there's an option. I also like doing pull downs. So maybe placing a band at that pull-up bar and then either standing, doing pull-ups. You could do kneeling here as well. Okay, so you're getting like a lat pull down. Doing pull-ups on the TRX. We're coming away from that anchor, placing our feet either further away to make it a little bit lighter resistance, or if we want to make it harder, we're coming down lower. Same concept here as the elbows coming wide, like we are doing a pull-up either in a plank position, or if you're coming down lower, obviously your knees are going to be bent, or your back further, getting that pulling motion. Now, we can also do pulling motion without equipment, just by pulling the arms down. So maybe we're in yoga, and we're doing some pulling here, some pulling here. We do our lunge, fist of fire pulls. So why we do pulling in classes like that, where we're not doing pull-ups, is to get the pulling motion in. So pulling is one of our foundational movements, just like a squat, a hinge, a push, and a pull. So we try to do some sort of pulling movement in every single class. So see if you can figure out what the pulling movement is in the class you're in, and then if you have goals towards a pull-up, ask us